of me could you defend the given rights to all of men? Let's fuck the world with all its trend. They say it's all about to...
One of the prominent driving musical forces behind System of a Down was Daron Malakian, and when System decided to take an indefinite hiatus, many fans were left wondering what was next. While Serj Tankian released his debut solo album to critical acclaim, fellow System alumni Malakian and drummer John Dolmayan formed Scars on Broadway and went into the studio to record their debut. Scars on Broadway's self-titled debut album features Daron Malakian not only writing the material and being a full-time lead vocalist, but he also performed every instrument on the album except for drums and a few guitar overdubs. We caught up with Daron recently to find out about his recording process.
Sometimes, but sometimes someone will play something over something. That's kind of funny, but and I'll like it. I'll like their feel. And so there were little sections where I asked Frankie, our guitar player, to kind of come in, and I was like, putting your feel right there, you know, because I like the way you play that better. But on the most part, it's kind of how you said it. There's like, it's all kind of going on in my head, and I'm kind of, I can play a lot of different instruments, so it's easier for me to just do it that way when it comes to recording. The less cooks in the kitchen, the better for me. That's just how I'm an only child. That's how I'm used to working, yeah.
We also talked with him about how excited he was to finally hear Scars on Broadway's new single, They Say, on the radio for the first time.
When we heard They Say on the radio, it was like I'd never heard any of my songs on the radio before. It was like a new, fresh beginning that I didn't know I can have that again. You know, there was a sense of, I don't know, like things that were taken for granted because we had that so much. You know, we had so many songs on the radio. We won a Grammy with System. So it was like, now when it's not System and we had our song on the radio, I was like calling my friends and, you know, calling my mom, calling everybody, you know, let them like, hey, did you hear the song on the radio? Almost like this has never happened to me before. And it was just really nice to feel that again. I never thought I could feel that again, you know.
After taking System of a Down to the top of the charts and having worldwide success, both Malakian and Dolmayan are eager and ready to hit the road with Scars on Broadway and build their new success one show at a time in one city at a time. Scars on Broadway are currently touring Europe.
It's all about you. They say, I'm falling